It's a beautiful Friday afternoon, and what better way to spend it than organizing your G.I. Joes? Stay tuned. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Paul Knapp coming to you once again from the Man Cave, and we are up to 1996. If you've been following along, this is episode number 6. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are with the very first figure of 1996. This is the Air Force F-15E Pilot. This was the first year when they started changing the body types. Before this, it was all the muscle body types. Now we're getting into more articulated body types, and you can look up a whole video on that from Logic Blaster. Logic Blaster has a really good website on body types for G.I. Joes. 1996 was the first year they went kind of away from the muscle body type and went into the, not the super articulated, but just kind of a little bit more articulated in the elbows and knees than the muscle body type. So again, 1996, first figure, F-15E fighter pilot. The next figure for 1996 is this Army 3-star General. This is the muscle body type, just like my previous year. African American General. He did come with a radio comms backpack and a sidearm canteen. Army General. The next figure for 1996 is Navy Admiral. This is a 2-star Admiral. I have the African American version. Came with a jacket, pistol, canteen, and life vest with binoculars. This next figure is called Home for the Holidays. This was an Army soldier version. Got a duffel bag full of little toys, and you can see the insignia. Did have an African American version as well as a Caucasian. This is the Home for the Holidays, 1996. This next figure is number 74 in my collection. This is from 1996, and this is the Dress Marine. Has his ribbons. Appears to be a sergeant, and he has an M1 rifle as well as his sword. This is the Dress Marine for 1996. The next figure for 1996 is the Battle of the Bulge Soldier. He came with a white coat, with a white backpack, a climbing pick, M1 rifle, and 6 gray grenades. This is the Battle of the Bulge Soldier. So this next figure starts what's known as the Classic Collection body type. This is U.S. Army Infantry. This is straight out of Desert Storm, Desert Shield cami gear. Came with a long gun, had goggles. That was pretty much it, a belt with a canteen and a shovel. But this started the new body type, and from here on in, I believe they did not use the previous muscle body types. The second figure from the Classic Collection series was the Australian ODF. Now, I believe this is the first foreign figure they made and then continued throughout the years, but this was the first one. This is the Australian ODF, 1996. The next figure for 1996 in the Classic Collection line was the SAS. This is the British SAS figure. Another one of my favorites. Love the uniform. Came with a black helmet, black goggles. Did have a sidearm, and now they were finally getting the correct size of sidearm and holster, also with the two grenades on the side, and his looks like an MP5, small rifle, but British SAS. The next classic collection figure for the year was this U.S. Airborne Ranger. He is a Halo parachutist. That's why he has the oxygen mask tank on. And has a parachute, well, backpack, but no actual chute. Has a knife and his M16. But again, this is the 1996 U.S. Airborne Ranger Halo parachutist. Okay, so according to the research I've been doing, there were at least 3 mission gear sets that came out in 1996. Now, these again were reissued in 97, 98, some even in 99. So it all depends what package you have, but these first 3 that I'm going to show you, I saw a package dating of 1996, so I am putting them in the 1996 category. This is the Reconnaissance Force mission gear. It came with this very large laser system, 2 green grenades, map, ammo can, and the uniform, which was this very first edition, I guess, the Digicamis, although I've never seen this type of Digicami before, but that's what it had, and the rifle. So I'm using a later super articulated figure because I like that camo face on this outfit. But again, this was a figure, this was not a figure set, this was just a packaged blister card mission gear. So this was your first mission gear for 1996. The second mission gear set for 1996 was the Arctic Mountaineer. This figure did not come with pants, so you had to provide some type of pants. Came with an MP5, a knife, the climbing axe pick, black rope, and a canteen with this binoculars and this white outfit, just the top coat and ski mask. There was no pants, like I said, so you either had to get some white pants or provide some, but this was the Arctic Mountaineer. Again, this was a mission gear set, no figure included. And the final mission gear set for 1996 was the mortar pit. It came with 3 mortars, binoculars, actually came with a green backpack, which was really nice. They should have included this with most of their sets. Did not come with a uniform, however, so you had to provide your own figure. And then the launcher here. So had a map, and I think that's it, but I will post a picture of the blister card. But this is the mortar pit mission gear, and this was the final one for 1996. Wondering how I'm keeping track of these G.I. Joes as they're placed on the wall. I purchased these little paper tags, and I am on one side of the tag putting the year, and on the other side of the tag is the number of the figure, starting with number 1 in 1991. So, for example, this is 1996, and I put it on their wrist, and this is figure 70, if you've been following along.
And that'll wrap up 1996. Please stay tuned for 1997 coming to you real soon. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.